Computer. Hello, believers and achievers. This is your superstar director, Melanie Hull, and it is Team Talk Tuesday.
Team Talk Tuesday. I love that.
If we can find a better name for it than Team Talk Tuesday,
I kind of like that.
Then it's going to stay just like that.
We can work with that.
So I'm going to give you a, I don't know, whether it's a, you know how they rate movies for like PG, rated X or whatever? So yeah. Jet-lagged Melanie is really, really goofy. I've been saying, so I picked one up from work today, and I've been just throwing out the jokes because things in my mind are just, they're funny and they're punny, and I'm like, I'm dangerous. I am dangerous. However, I would not trade the experience of going to reunion for nothing. So it's worth the jet lag. And thankfully, I was able to put my feet up most of the day because traveling on planes and Melanie are not good. I get cankles. Cankles, yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, my feet swell too. And we ended up on the plane in an extra 2 hours, so that wasn't fun.
Did you circle?
A little bit. We did a little circling, and then we finally landed, but there was a plane at our gate, so we had to wait for the plane. And then they vacated our gate, and we were ready to pull in, except there was no crew, so we had to wait for the crew. What's up?
Babe, can you find that quote from Jilly Sue that you told me on the way to Waterville? Okay. Before we jump into some of the stuff that we want to share from reunion, what questions do you three ladies have? Any?
Hang on.
I had a bunch, but now I can't think of none.
The tip that I have for you for that is what I have to do. I have to write it down.
Write it down.
It don't happen. I got CRS. Oh, I should say CRC because we're keeping it PG-13. Can't remember crap.
Yeah, I know. I'm the same way.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. It'll come to me eventually.
Yes.
All right. What are we doing?
I was asking them before we shared some stuff if they had any questions for us.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sorry, the 6-year-old has jet lag too.
Yeah, huh? So Aiden might not have actually gotten out of bed until 3 o'clock this afternoon. Which in California time is noontime, which is not
normal.
Odd for him because though he's 12, he acts like a definite teenager.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I can tell you that the next reunion is in Austin, Texas. And I'm super excited about that. We've not been to Austin, Texas.
We've been to Texas.
Yes, and it's a little bit later. So it's July 29th through till August 3rd. The first 2 days will be leadership. So the actual reunion will start, let's see, 29th on the 31st of July.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I'm excited about that.
It's hot in Texas.
Yes. So the last time we went to Texas, Heather was pregnant for Christopher. She was very pregnant for Christopher, and it was 115 freaking degrees.
It was hot.
I know. I was there.
Oh, you were?
Yeah, I went to that reunion.
Oh my
and
goodness.
Humid.
Hot.
Yeah.
Hot and humid.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So one of my greatest takeaways is that now I know Sensi is always thinking about us and thinking how they can help us do things better. However, I really didn't realize how much effort was going into making our world easier, less effort having to put in, and more productive. Heather, do you have that picture? Can you screen share?
Sure.
Ron PM'd it to me. So if you can't do it, then I can I can bring it up.
I can find it. It just took me a second.
Okay. So they, being Scentsy, have worked for more than a year on Maven, which if you haven't signed up for Maven, you're going to want to sign up for Maven. It is, I think, $7 a month. However, one $35 purchase, one numero uno, will pay for that. So be sure that you're using it, and it will make your life, and follow-up is totally key. It's a piece of the business that got treated poorly because we're always walking forward rather than backward. However, as a company-wide, 70% of all of our customers order once. So if we can even get those 70% to order twice, that will do huge things for our business. There it is. There it is. So Maven is huge. It by itself is a game changer.
And Maven is not done. So if you have started using Maven or you haven't yet, like they have recently added new features to Maven. I don't know if you know that or not, but we can now customize our message templates. So the text that goes out, you can customize it. And there are some things coming that will blow your mind. So you want to get in on Maven and get used to using it, because the new stuff that's coming is going to, like, you think it's a game changer now, like, just wait.
So the other thing that I kind of picked up on is, so Scentsy likes quality control, so they like to try to do as much as they can in-house. So they thought about creating a follow-up system in-house. However, Maven is well established, and they want to have Maven be able to be global. And something that they created would take a lot of time and a lot of work, and Maven can help them get there sooner. And I love that Scentsy trusts them enough for it to be, for them to choose them and use them. So that's one of our biggest game changers that we're looking towards. One of our goals is making the 70% even get to 2 sales. However, it's my experience that if you can get to 2 or 3 sales, then that person is going to become a regular orderer, because they'll realize how much they need Scentsy in their life. If you try it once and you have a great experience, but then you run out and you haven't used it for a little while, then you're like, meh. But if you've tried it and you use it and you continue to use it, then I think in my experience, people don't want to give their Scentsy up.
So how do you sign up for it? Just go onto the club?
So go ahead, Heather.
Whatever your app store is on your phone, whether you have iPhone or Android or whatever your app store is that you would download an app, you just look it up there. What's it called? I forget.
Mine is called Maven, I thought.
Is it just Maven? If you search just Maven, you probably will find it.
Oh, it's under just an app?
Yep, and when you're setting it up, you're going to choose Scentsy. So there's some other companies out there that use, direct sales companies, that use Maven.
So it's called Sell with Maven.
Okay. Heather, do you want to touch on any of these? I don't want to be an information hog, and I'm jazzed about all of these, and I know you are too.
Yeah, so super, super excited. Whiff boxes, I know a lot of consultants have gone into doing their own whiff boxes. I called them scent crates. Basically a subscription service box for your customers. Sort of a mystery fun thing that they can do every month. It allows them to try new products and new scents that they may not have chosen themselves, which hopefully will get them hooked. And Scentsy realized that we were all working really, really hard putting those boxes together. And so they decided to take some of the load off of us, and they're going to create a whiff box for us. So they will be packaged beautifully. The scents and products will be chosen and selected based on the month and the season. They will be full-size products and samples, in addition to single-use wax samples. and previews of the next month's scent of the month. So that's a little incentive to grab your box so you can get a preview of what's coming. So I'm super excited. We don't have to do anything, and people can buy them individually. You can buy them as many as you want. You can put them in a party order. You can add them to a Scentsy Club, which is the other thing that we can talk about, and have them automatically shipped every month. So that's super cool as well. They are $30 for the whiff box, and it's 25 PRV. The $5 difference covers the samples and extra packaging that's going to be included and to make them beautiful. So 25 PRV, $30 for your customers. And if they add it to the Scentsy Club, they automatically qualify for the $5 shipping. So it's a cheaper shipping as well if they do the whiff box and have it. Now, if you want to throw your sticker on it, throw in, some literature with your name and your picture so they remember you, you can always have them shipped to you and then deliver them to your local peeps if you prefer. But I'm really, really excited about that Scentsy Club option. It takes the work away from all of us. Like, we don't have to think about it. Customers don't have to think about it. You don't have to collect money or credit card numbers every month. Don't have to send invoices on PayPal, which is what I was doing every month. Scentsy Club takes care of it for us. So the Scentsy Club is not just whiff boxes, though. It encompasses all of our consumable products. Anything consumable in our catalog can be added to the Scentsy Club. People can adjust how often they get their orders, and you can have different products come at different time frames. So if your body wash is once a month, but you need your wax every 2 weeks, and you need your laundry every, whatever, you can adjust the time frames. You can pause your orders if you need to. You can change the frequency if you want. But the coolest feature of the Scentsy Club is if you put wax bars in your Scentsy Club, even if they get discontinued from the catalog, Scentsy will make that scent for you for life, as long as it's in the catalog, in your club subscription, for life. What do they call it? Always make my bar, or
Isn't it always, I was thinking it was always available, but I could be wrong.
No, I always forget the name. Anyway, it's forever. You never have to lose your discontinued scent ever again. As long as it's in your Scentsy Club subscription, Scentsy will make it for you. Even if it goes away from the catalog. Even if it's a bring back my bar 1 month, you throw it in your club subscription while it's available, and Scentsy will continue to make it for you forever.
That is so huge.
That's amazing.
I'm going to start my own club because Johnny Appleseed is going away after October, and I have to have my Johnny Appleseed.
So, and then the other cool thing is, so $30 is a $5 shipping, so that's going to save them money on shipping. But if there's a club's order is $60 or more, it's free shipping. Free! So instead of ordering, little bits off your website every now and then, they're going to save money by having it in a club subscription, and they can schedule it to come when they want. And they never have to worry about their scent being discontinued. Now, I'm sure that Scentsy will come up with some other perks along the way, but for now, that's a pretty good one.
Yeah. And it's easy to spend $60. Easy.
Mm-hmm. Well, and if you think about it, if they get a whiff box and a 6-pack of Scentsy bar shipping, and they're getting their bars every month and their whiff box, that doesn't even encompass laundry, if they need laundry every month, body wash every month, cleaning products maybe every couple months. So it's a really good way to have your customers who are really using all the different products right at their fingertips, and they don't even have to think about it.
And imagine this. If you did have 4 customers who spent $60 a month, then you'll never have to ever worry about not being active every single month.
Every month.
For those customers who are loyalty customers, I would pop them a thank you card in the mail every once in a while, send them a little text message. Other than that, though, there's no work for you. No work. So, and you can build your club up more, because once people realize, they could have stuff, they could get that $60 every other month, and if their budget was tighter and they didn't want to, have to spend the money every single month. I think it's a powerful thing. A thing about the Scent for Life, though, so I don't pick up everything. I get overstimulated at reunion. However, I believe it was Heather that you said that if they skip more than 2 months, so if they push it back more than 2 months, their Scent for Life pops off, and they won't get it back until it comes out again.
You get twice, but after 2 times, you can't just kind of hang on to it just to hang on to it. You have to actually be ordering it.
Yeah.
So you do have 2 skips where you can pause it for a couple of times, but that's it. And if you ever take it out, you can't put it back in unless it's current, of course. But yeah. So once they get it in there, they're going to keep it forever, which is good for us as consultants. Think about all those people who are going to hang on to their bars and hang on to their favorite scent forever. It's automatic PRV every single month.
That's pretty good.
Yeah, right?
Real good.
Let's talk about consumable items. So there's bars. What else other than bars are consumable?
All the on-the-go products. So tins, packs, circles, car bars, sprays. We got the whole body line. So body wash, lotions, hand creams, perfumes, bath bombs, laundry stuff. So soap, soft, dryer discs, whiffs. And then the cleaning products, you've got bathroom cleaner, which is amazing. I'm just saying, it's like magical. You think counter cleaner is good? Wait till you try bathroom cleaner. Cleaning products, so bathroom cleaner, counter clean, Scentsy Fresh, hand soap, kitchen soap.
Good job, Heather.
Oh.
I threw it out there as a question because I was afraid I'd forget something, but I think you got it all.
Lots of stuff.
So super cool. I'm super excited now. For the 2 consultants on the line, so to speak, with us, Kat and Dot, how do you think that's going to impact your business?
Oh man, it's going to bring it up.
Yes.
Really good. I mean, I know a lot of people that they don't like it when we discontinue a scent, and it's like, I love this scent. Why? So it's like, it's going to be amazing. Especially for my customers. I know for a fact. You know.
I see the last month of every catalog having like a discontinued party so that before they are gone, everybody has an opportunity to throw them in their scent club quick and let's have a big party and look at all the ones that are going away and make sure we don't want to keep them forever.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah.
And hold on to that thought, Kat. I believe it's in September. For 3 weeks, they're going to open up the spring and summer catalogs, scents, and items so that people who want those in their clubs, they can lock them in, but they only have 3 weeks to do it.
Oh, that's pretty good.
My one little bummer is I was hoping that they were going to let these bring back my bars squeak in too. However, they're going to wait until next time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We can't have everything.
I know. Yeah.
They're already being pretty amazing.
It is. And think about this. So Scentsy has tried 2 different types of loyalty. One with their VIPs and then another with a loyalty item. And it just didn't mesh and it wasn't being utilized as much as it could. Like for me, I don't even have 1 loyalty or 1 VIP customer.
I never had one.
If they're looking across the markets and seeing that nobody's utilizing it, then it wasn't working. So what will work? Yeah.
I'm thinking this might work.
I think it's making me want to do it. If it's making me want to do it,
I don't have my OSS girl. I'll never forget to order laundry.
Yes. Yes. And free shipping on a $60 order? Hello. Yeah. That would make me get to $60. Yeah. Kat, sorry. I totally interrupted you. Oh, yeah.
She can't talk.
Okay. So for me, I have a bunch of people who every single catalog, like Heather said with that party, who are like, oh my gosh, they're taking my scent away. And I feel like I have to put a bulletproof vest on. Yeah, and sometimes it's me crying, thinking I want to beat up Scentsy because it's personal, and they get that. So yeah. All right, so that covers Maven, and it covers Whiff Box, and it covers Club, Scentsy Club, which I think that's kind of cool. Club.
Yeah.
Then, so one thing I'm not sure of, Heather, do you remember? Can somebody's club go towards somebody's party their first time?
I don't think so.
Okay.
I don't think club orders would be able to attach to a party.
Okay.
Now, you can attach a whiff box to a party if it's not in a club. So
Right.
you can have people at the party order whiff boxes. That's fine. But I don't think club orders will apply to parties.
Yep. Okay. So the next thing.
But it still goes as PRV though, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Did you think of it, Kat?
That's all I care about.
So really the only thing you're missing out on is host rewards.
Right.
Which if I've got a regular couple $100 in PRV every month, I'm okay letting go of a little bit of host rewards.
Yeah.
And I don't have to do any work.
Yep. Just say thanks.
Thanks very much.
Yeah. So the next really big one that's like blow my mind, incredible, is Disney.
Oh,
Holy smokes.
it blew. The first day just went crazy.
Yeah. Yes. Jen Audette posted that her group, now I'm so bad about writing my numbers down. This is making me say, Melanie, you need to write your numbers down. So $160,000 in one day just for Jen Audette's group.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
So Scentsy had the first day Winnie the Pooh and Tigger are available. Scentsy had a $4 million day.
I didn't know that.
Last year it was only 800,000, and this year it was 4 million. $4 million day. Now that's not just Winnie the Pooh and Tigger, but about half of that was Winnie the Pooh and Tigger.
Mm-hmm.
So it has already changed everything in one day.
Yeah.
Now, as far as availability, because I know everybody's panicked about when are they going to sell out, Orville said that we sold about a third of the inventory, which was perfectly projected. So that's about what they expect on the launch. And he suspects we will have enough to get into the very beginning of September. So
I think he's mistaken. I expected a
challenge,
Yeah.
right? It's a challenge.
because we haven't had Friday yet.
True.
So, a month.
But
Right.
we've sold about a third of what they had ordered. So we have about 2/3 to go. He's predicting about a month or so worth more of buddies available. So we'll see. But yeah, they had a $4 million day.
Wow.
It's crazy.
Now the cool thing is that when you're talking to customers about Tigger and Pooh, so we need to remember that it's Tigger and Winnie the Pooh. I'm a naughty, naughty person that always calls him Pooh.
Yeah, it's Winnie the Pooh.
If we're typing
Winnie the
it
Pooh.
publicly, we need to use the right verbiage. There are great tools on our workstation that will help you to understand the ins and outs and know that you're not going to get fired if you make a mistake. You're not. There have been a couple of people that have had their pages taken down. Now, that really probably shouldn't have happened. What Mark Stanzi, I think is how you pronounce his last name, said is that there's a little bit of a disconnect in between our customer support and our compliance, and it's just because they're learning this stuff too. So they're going to work really, really hard to make sure that they're giving us the benefit of the doubt. Where they will
They're going to be very busy for the next few months.
Yeah.
As we all figure this out.
Right. Where they will draw the line is if you post on any of Disney's fan pages or social networking pages, if you post on their pages that you are a Scentsy consultant and you have Scentsy buddies for Tigger and Winnie the Pooh. That is an absolute something that they will not tolerate. My sense is that your page would get taken down and then you would get educated. It would go back up. If you did it again, you'd be terminated. So Scentsy likes to educate before they terminate and give you. Go ahead.
Yeah. I have one question. On my page, I had posted, got some people on there. I mean, I had like 900 people looking at my page and liking it and all that. And this one couple of girls got on there and they started talking, and some consultants got on there and they were actually selling my, the Pooh and Winnie, Winnie and the tiger underneath my page to eat some other girls.
Delete.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm like, I'm like, you can't do this to my page.
Oh, nice.
My customers that came on my page asking questions, and they got on there and said, here's my address. You can come to my page, and they put their whole page on it and everything. And I had to go in and adjust my page so people couldn't just put things on there. I'm like, wow.
So I would delete that comment, and if that person did it again, I would block them from your page. Yeah.
Yeah,
because that's bad form.
Yeah, I'm like, wow, that was not kind.
So what I've done is, if somebody was talking and asking questions and I happen to notice it on another Scentsy consultants and they were asking questions, I would answer the question, but it was just an answer and I would post some pics. If that person even tried to order with me, I would send them back to the other person. I want to help people. I don't want to hurt somebody's business.
Right, yeah. But I wasn't on my page when it happened. They just, that's the problem.
Oh, yeah.
Conversation while I was off my page.
I've not ever had that happen.
I know, I was shocked. They even took my picture, that I had in my name's underneath it and everything.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Wow. The nerve.
Wow.
I just kind of adjusted my page so people can't just get right on it and take things, tag themselves, all that onto it. And that's what they did. They tagged themselves, shared it, and then used it.
So they have access to the workstation just like anybody else, and they can grab their own images.
Right, exactly. Yep. Yep.
So not only, sorry, I'm just kind of go on a little bit more. So not only do we have Disney Now, but September 1st, we have a whole bunch more. Oh, let me back up. In August, so as a host incentive, if you had not heard about it yet, we have the Princess Collection that's going to be available only to hosts, and it's going to come in a cute little bag, and hosts can buy it with their host half off and their host free. And I believe it's only available to hosts. Am I correct? Is that what I heard?
I think so, yes.
Yeah. So
we haven't got a lot of details about that. We just know it's going to be a thing in August, so I'm sure we'll have more info soon.
Yes. I'm hopeful that, well, actually, it probably wouldn't matter whether it was just for hosts or not. But if it was just for hosts, it might get some more bookings from that. And even if it's not, then it's going to get some sales, and the hosts are going to get a benefit that only they can get to get it with free and half price monies. Ron thinks it's a host reward, so maybe it'll just be for hosts.
Yeah, he said it was a host reward, but I don't know what the parameters will be around it, or how many they can get.
Yeah. More details to come.
Yes.
So September 1st launches the whole Disney collection as we know it now. That said, as more Disney movies come released, we will have the opportunity to have more Disney licensed products. So there's think about this.
Big.
Is it Christopher Robin? Is that the name of the movie? That's being released?
Christopher Robin.
When is that being released? So August 3rd. So we have, in the month of July, before the movie is released, we have Winnie the Pooh and Tigger. And it's a powerful thing. Powerful. Yeah. And since I'm going to back up one more. So when the new Jurassic Park was released, they released a dinosaur buddy, a T-Rex.
So smart.
I don't know.
And then Shark Week. Hello, it's Shark Week and Stevie the Shark came out.
Yes. Yep. So I think our marketing department is paying attention to forecast what's coming and helping us have more products that are kind of tantalizing our customers. And we get to talk to our customers and we're excited about these things. And even if they don't buy those things, we're talking to them. So it's going to be like a calling card to our customers that say, because I've had some people, I've offered them the buddies and they're like, oh, thank you very much. However, I was just thinking I need some more wax. So it's like a light bulb moment for them. I'm just crazy excited about it.
Does everybody know what the next Disney movie that's coming out is?
Something to do with you.
After Christopher Robin, The Little Mermaid is coming out.
Oh, so I see an Ariel buddy coming up.
Some Sebastian?
Or Flounder, or Sebastian, yep.
Oh, dear.
So Ron says that he's waiting for Halloween because Nightmare Before Christmas is coming out. And
oh, my goodness.
Oh, so I'm sorry. I wasn't listening to him that well. That's what wives do sometimes, right? So in the Halloween season, there's Nightmare Before Christmas. And when we were in California, they had lots of paraphernalia already there for that. And I think it's just an opportunity, something that so our buddies are exclusive anyhow. And I have buddy lovers already. To tie them with Disney is like, wow, it's awesome. I'm super excited. Yeah.
You think they'll come out with Disney warmers?
So one of my customers was asking me that, and who knows? Who knows? I think that's a definite possibility. Did you hear that, Heather? Dot wanted to know if we thought that they would ever come out with Disney warmers.
I think so. I don't see it as I don't know.
Yeah.
Why not?
Well, why not, right?
I think the toys and buddies are a great starting ground, and I think probably Disney has more to say about that than we do.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And they probably want us to stick to the toys and things first, maybe. I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't think it's a never.
Oh, no.
So, again, that's one more thing to make our businesses easier, to lighten our load, because it brings us more customers. That once we let our customers know that's happening, and I believe it will be included in a newsletter. So be sure that you're loading up people's emails into your workstation and making sure that you click on get the newsletter. They will have, if they don't want it, they have that opportunity to opt out. So I love that instant communication that they do for us. It's one less thing that I have to do. We can absolutely customize those. I gotta say that I have not done it yet. I've just trusted what Scentsy has had to say. However, there is opportunity that you can put things in there to help personalize it and help show your customers more of you and be more authentically you. So that is a total opportunity. And then the last piece, Heather, I do believe, is incentive trips.
The incentive trip.
So incentive trips. So if you see this, let's pause just for 1 second. If you take advantage of all of the other pieces that Scentsi's working to lighten your load and help your business grow stronger, healthier, that is one, all of these lead up to you being able to earn incentive trips that much more. And so Orville talked about our incentive trips. It doesn't matter where they go. It doesn't matter because they're all going to be amazing. And it's going to be, Scentsy doesn't do anything halfway. So if you haven't experienced an incentive trip yet, just you wait. Just you wait. So
I can't wait. And I'm excited that it is a more, a less impressive destination maybe for some people, because I think that gives them more flexibility to do amazing on the details and the extras within the trip, which I think is more important than the big fanciness.
I like the Florida one.
yes.
Exactly.
I mean, never been to Florida?
You haven't been to Florida yet?
No.
Okay.
So
I've got another screen share for you, Mel.
Okay, show me.
I got it. Hang on, it's coming. There you go.
It's still coming. There. Oh, I love it. You want to talk about it?
Me better. But yeah. Uh-huh.
So Region 2, they will be working towards a trip to Switzerland. I forget what the dates are. I think that one's in April, maybe.
It is.
And Region 3 will be working towards a trip to Queenstown, New Zealand. And Region 1, that's us here in the United States, Canada, and Mexico, are working towards Marco Island, Florida. Now, Marco Island, Florida is on the west coast. It's on the Gulf side, just west of Fort Myers, if anybody knows where that is. Beautiful, beautiful area. And it's an island. So, obviously, it's just the island, which prevents the chaos and traffic and all of that. But Scentsy has reserved the entire JW Marriott Hotel on the island. The whole thing.
Can you imagine
The whole hotel is going to be just Scentsy people. So that, I think, is pretty amazing. And then, of course, if you earn level 1, or if you can't or do not choose to attend your regional trip, you can choose Scentsy Family Reunion next year, which will be in Austin, Texas. Now, there's also an option for, if there is space available, you can choose one of the other regions' trips. There has to be space available, and I don't know this for sure, but I'm going to guess that if you choose New Zealand in your Region 1, it probably is going to be some additional flight expense that will not be covered. So you would have to cover any additional expenses to get you there.
That's what they did in the past.
Yeah, so you can choose one of those trips if space is available, and there may be some travel expense though in addition to that, depending on how far away you're going. However, if you're a top 100 earner, you have guaranteed whichever trip you want and a personal concierge to take care of all of your needs and wants and desires. So as well as, I'm sure, upgraded suites and all kinds of craziness. So that should be fun.
Potential upgrading to first class for traveling.
Yeah, stuff like that. So it's going to be amazing. That's all I know. Every one of these trips is going to be absolutely amazing. So incentive trips in general historically have included some amazing dinners, some awesome parties or activities or events that we all attend together, some sort of excursion or activity that you get to choose from a selection, room drops, little gifts in your room every night, amazing, amazing food, and then just all the best amenities and care. When you get off the plane, you don't have to think about where to go. There's Scentsy people there to guide you and put you where you need to be and take you from the hotel. And if there are any meals not covered, Scentsy gives you a little bit of an allowance to take care of those meals as well. just every detail taken care of, which is, if you've never traveled that way, it's a whole new way of life.
It is amazing.
Yeah.
So, and in saying that, so the things that you need to do to earn the incentive trip, the reason why Scentsy has the points that you need to earn for those particular things is they want you to have a healthy business. So Scentsy's like the doctor that says that you need to do this, 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 and this. And when you do these things, then you're going to be healthy and fit. Well, so with Scentsy, you're going to have a healthy, fit business that's setting you up for success. And so, and is it easy? No, you got to work for it. So think about that. Think about if you start a new exercise regimen or a new diet. So those things, they take work and they take commitment. However, are they doable? Are they attainable? Absolutely. We've had.
And you know what else?
Go ahead.
It's harder in the beginning when you get started. So in the beginning of the incentive period, it might be harder to do a little more and to book an extra party and find another recruit. But once you start gaining some momentum and some consistency over the months, because they're 6 months, that's a half a year, you could really start building some momentum. You're going to start to see some pay increases. You're going to start to see your team growing. And all of a sudden, things are rolling, and it's not as hard as it was in the beginning because you've built the momentum and grown your business. So there you go.
Yeah.
So you gotta work hard at the beginning and then ride it and keep going all the way to the end.
I love the momentum.
And don't quit.
Yeah. I know.
Orville says you can never fail if you refuse to quit.
And so anytime that I have been maybe a little bit short of where I wanted to be on an incentive, I've always looked back and regretted that I didn't do more in August. And so you've got to hit the ground running right off the bat. Don't get to the end and have to kill yourself because you didn't do more in August and you maybe could have done just a little bit more. Hit the ground running hard, create that momentum early, and then the end will be a lot easier and not so stressful.
My best advice to anybody, focus on sponsoring and booking parties. Start now, because when you sponsor somebody in August, they have they can earn that trip just as easy as you can, if not more. No, they have 6 months. There have been people that have earned incentive trips starting as late as November. Don't know how they did it. However, they just hit the ground running. And a brand new person has even more incentive to earn it than somebody who's been here for a while. And Scentsy does that for a reason, because somebody who starts out hitting the ground running, focused on earning the incentive trip, gets this really healthy business from the very beginning. They don't know any other way. And that builds excitement and enthusiasm, and it's a powerful thing. And Heather and I both know that if you've been around a while, when you get a new person, that helps re-energize you, and those new people to your team, they bring fresh ideas. I said ideas, not ideas. I was thinking about that. It's exciting. Questions so far?
Nope.
So those were the main things. So all of those things were covered in Orville's keynote speech. You gotta listen to, now I posted each day's general session, so you had a chance to hear and see all of that, as well as the breakouts that I went to. That said, I'm sure that Scentsy will post them, and it's probably going to be a better quality than what my Facebook Live is. And I encourage you to listen to them, because I'm going to go back and re-listen to them, because they're amazing, smart people. We had a flippin' magician.
Yeah, that was good.
And he was so powerful. So I would have never thought that a magician could teach me so much. So this year's reunion was so well thought out, and it felt like they were speaking to me all the time.
That happens every year. It feels like it's like just the perfect thing that you need.
Kristen
And
Armstrong was pretty good.
Oh my goodness,
She was-
She
absolutely.
was amazing.
Just perfect. Really, really perfect. There've been
You
some
know,
in
you
the
know what
past.
I loved?
Go
The
ahead.
biggest thing I got away from her. So she's a 3-time gold medal Olympian.
Yeah.
And she thought about quitting like 500 million times.
Yeah.
Just like a real person.
Mhm.
Like me. I feel like quitting sometimes. And so even if you feel like quitting,
You
it's
don't
okay
get
to feel that way every once in a while. And then you smack yourself around and you get going again, right? And then you win 3 gold medals at the Olympics. So even the most successful people at the top of their game feel like quitting sometimes, and that's okay.
So I got to build on that, because if you have a partner in your world, if you do, get them involved, because I loved when she thought she was done and her husband kind of went in the background and talked to her coach and kind of was working on and saying, I don't think you're done yet. So that we all need that, because sometimes we get inside our own head and we're like, wah, 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 wah. And somebody just little kick in the fanny that says, hey, wake up. You're not done yet. You're not done yet. There's still more to come.
Yeah, more to come. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. I love it. I love it. Yep.
I like that too.
Mm.
Well, I stuck with it. And Bessie, I know Disney came along. I'm like, yes.
Didn't you message me, Dot, and say, I'm so glad I stuck with Scentsy?
Yes. Yep.
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 I love our family. So I know that there's a ton of other really happy Scentsy families out there. There's something about your own that you're pretty passionate about. And
I have
all
another
of you are my
family
little
member
chicks.
coming back.
Yeah. I'm glad
Yeah.
you came back.
No, I have another family member coming back.
Oh, you do? Yay! So, we didn't talk about Workstation Lite and what that can do for us. I know we forgot about something. Ping, ping, ping. So, Workstation Lite. So, to the tune of 7,000 consultants came back. Why? Because they didn't have to pick up the phone or send an email. It was easy. It's
So 7,000 in 1 month, but the day they announced Disney at general session number 1, the next day we gained 500 came back in 1 day.
Yeah.
Now, if that's not the power of Disney, I don't know what is.
So if you know anybody who has sold Scentsy before, message them and say, now is a powerful time to get your Scentsy shoes back on, because it's looking really sparkly. Mm-hmm. And they can come back for free. We do have something that's nice and shiny to offer them, and that's the comeback kit is what I want to call it. It's the same kit as the host exclusive kit. Now, the one thing I got to know and I got to find out, and I think in August, that comeback kit will be for both August and September. So I am not encouraging somebody at this time of the month who comes back to get the kit in July, because there's just a couple more days. So and I would help any of my folks out. Even if I don't have many catalogs, I could give them some so that they didn't have to spend that money. I think, though, that they only have so much time. Is it 2 weeks to order it, or is it less than that?
I'm not sure. I didn't read up on that one yet.
I got to look on that, because I think they have this much of a window. That said, even without the comeback kit, we have Scentsy has heard that we have oodles and tons of testers, and that every single time we have a new catalog change, we invest money in party testers and mini testers. And so now we have what I call the in-betweeny tester. Do you have yours handy, Heather?
Yep.
So when when I first got, and they're lighter than our party testers.
So this,
not much heavier than our mini testers.
This bag right here is an entire set.
All 80 cents.
All of them.
Yep.
In that little bag.
So they're gonna be affordable. There's gonna be less that we have to invest money in. They're lighter, so we don't have to be breaking our backs, lugging them from party to party.
Right.
So the surface is nice and big.
Yep.
They still fit in. So at World Tour, we were given a really cute case that we could showcase our mini testers in. They will fit in that, from what I'm told.
Yep.
I can't remember what the price point was going to be. However, I'm certain it's going to be affordable. Do you remember, Heather?
No, I haven't heard any prices.
Okay. I thought I might have missed it.
I didn't see them in
the testers
in the thing either. This does not fit in this.
Oh, it doesn't? Oh,
this is mini testers. But there is a box like this in the Sense Family store that will fit the new one.
Okay. So if you like that, you can absolutely get another one. So I think
this is pretty cool.
When do those come out?
August 1st.
August 1st.
Yes. Now, I'm not sure when our current mini testers go on sale, but they're going to be going on sale pretty deep discount.
August.
In August. Didn't they say like 40%?
It'd still be available. I don't remember.
I was thinking that I heard 40%, like but again, remember, I get overstimulated. So
yeah, so both will still be available in August so that they can clean out the inventory. And if you want to match what you got, that's fine too.
Yeah.
Or even Orville said, like, don't go spending a ton of money changing over. Like, use what you got, and as you need to replace them, replace them. But don't feel like you need to spend a ton of money to just go out and change everything. Because these are still good. I mean, it still smells. So don't feel like they're no good anymore just because we have something new. And the new ones will be available. Transition sets will be available in the old style testers as well. But if you need new testers, like I did, thank God I have a new set. I needed some so bad. And if you want to just do that and you're ordering them anyway, you might as well get the new ones because they're so. I think they're more durable too. These lids, the plastic cracks, and then this comes off, and then it's like this.
Oh, and
I think they're way more durable, huh?
They're readable.
And they're readable, yeah. You can read them. They're big enough that you can still read them.
Yeah. I usually take a little magnifying glass. That's when I have my mini testers.
The minis, yeah. So they're a little bigger than the minis. Big like the big tester, just not all that extra glass. It's almost like they took the glass off and the silver, and it's just the plastic.
That's actually good because they won't probably crack so easy.
Exactly.
Sensei's just always thinking about us and how they can make our world better and easier.
Now they really look like lip gloss.
I know. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm so excited.
One size fits all. Love it.
Yep. I like that.
What did we miss, Heather? Anything?
I don't know. God, there's so much. What do I get down here?
The new catalog's awesome.
Yes, it is. 3-packs are back. Ta-da! Oh, yes.
3-packs.
So the Scentsy Family Store's got a ton of new stuff. I'm excited about the party game kit because it has dice and playing cards in them that are Scentsy.
I haven't looked at the
super
store
exciting.
yet.
Huh?
I haven't looked at the store yet.
Oh, well, I looked at everything at the expo, but they have these. So I'm having mixed feelings about these.
Me too.
I think they're super cool. And they're going to be a lot easier, and my fingers won't get all waxy.
Oh, is that for one use?
I'm hoping you could use it more than once, because if it's only one use, I'm going to use half a bag every time I change my wax.
Can you see if it will peel the edge?
No.
Whoops, and I made you wreck that one. So in my mind, you know me, Heather, I'm like full blown ahead, and I haven't really checked those out. I thought you could peel it off and just put some in. Yeah.
It's just done, which is great.
I use paper towel.
Once, but if you've got to use one of these for every warmer, every time you change your wax, that's a lot.
So maybe
they're not cheap.
No, they're not.
So, I'm going to give them out what I got as gifts. I put a few in my scent crate this month. For fun. Yeah, just for fun.
With them.
It's a great idea, but I don't think it's cost effective.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So, Dot, I hear you're using paper towels. You should try cotton balls.
Or cotton balls, yeah.
You really should try cotton balls.
One more cotton ball than cube of wax.
Okay.
They work so much better, and they don't leave all the residue in your warmer.
Okay. Good idea.
Yeah.
My dog just unplugged my computer, but I guess it's all right. There's a new Scentsy.
The wraps are cool.
Oh, the wraps for the new Go. So we have a Go. All right. So Scentsy was looking at how we could improve our Scentsy Go or get more in the hands of customers. And in the surveys that they took, they asked, was the lighting portion and the fan two different
settings.
Thank you. Was that important? And some people aren't using the lighting part at all. And some people, I have never messed with the fan. I always leave that puppy on high. So if they took those two out, they could make a less costly one. Now, I have to tell you that $35 price point to $50 price point is a huge game changer on the Go. I've mostly had people buy them as half price items, which is a great book-a-hooker. If you want these, have a party, it'd be half off. However, I will sell more of these now because they are less costly.
$35.
Yeah. And Heather's going to show you a wrap.
So the wrap. So this one is purple, but pretend it's not. And so that's the normal Scentsy Go. And then we have these wraps now. So this is our special one from Reunion. And they're basically a big sticker. So you just peel the back off and then stick it on your Go. And it looks amazing.
$5.
$5. And they are reusable. So even the directions say keep the paper backing and the packaging because you can pull it off and change it. So maybe you want them for different seasons.
Another opportunity.
Perhaps. At the holiday time, you put a different wrap on your Go. So that's what I'm thinking is, you get your Go sticker, but then you keep the paper and then you pull it off and put your holiday one and your fall harvest one and your summer one and whatever. So it's just another upsell, another way for people to get excited about their Goes and customize them for themselves. So they have ownership, and if they have ownership, they use them more. And the wraps fit. So the wraps fit on both kinds of Goes, the original Go and the new cheaper Go. The wraps will fit on both.
Does that one light up?
This one is not charged, so I don't know. They look great either way.
So Heather and I were incentive earners, and incentive trip earners, and we chose the family reunion as our incentive trip. And in that, by doing that, one of our room drops, because they like to leave presents on our pillow, was a Scentsy Go. Other people who went to reunion had to pay 50 monies for their go. Yep. So I'm pretty excited about that.
Yeah.
I hope that we do have a purple one like that comes out, though. There are so many.
Could you imagine if they're all different colors at some point? That would be good.
Cool. Yeah.
We have gold, silver and rose gold. So
Yep.
why not some other colors maybe in the future?
In the future. Rose gold is crazy popular. So one of our directors is a huge Disney fan. Well, sister directors is a huge Disney fan. And she went to Disney and they had rose gold ears. And when she had gone to the Disney in Florida, they didn't have them. So she started messaging people, oh, I'm getting my rose gold ear.
Like
$500 worth. $500 worth of ears, but they're not all for her. So people are paying her back, but that's how popular rose gold is. So if you didn't know that, that's why we started out with rose gold, because it was a really seriously popular color choice. People have them in iPhones, and the rose gold iPhone is very highly popular. And I love that Scentsy thinks about what they do so much before they do it.
Yeah.
Yep. Mm-hmm. Oh, it's 9:30. Holy smokes, we're way over on our time. I totally lost track.
As you can see, we don't care.
Kat, did you think of any questions?
No, I was just looking around to see if we missed anything, but I have Mickey. You want to see Mickey?
Yes, I want to see it.
So,
I can't wait till Mickey comes.
Mickey is pretty awesome. I probably should have had mine ready. I was just running on Screech. So once I left the couch today, I've been all over the place, and my dinner's still waiting on the other side of my laptop to finish because I didn't even have a chance to do that. Look at him, though. He is the authentic Mickey.
He's so cute. Yeah.
And they all have Scentsy on their feet.
Mm-hmm.
And the whatchamacallit arms and ears are like the corduroy kind of soft, though, not like, yeah. Mickey.
Show him his tail. I'm all about the bum.
Did you see Tigger's tail? Tigger, so the Tigger buddy, the tail is all corkscrewy. So
I love it.
So it can bounce.
Fun, 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 fun.
I love Tigger. Oh, man. Tigger's so good.
I double gur.
That's right. That's how you spell Tigger.
Yep.
All right, ladies. We're going to call it a night in just a second. So thank you for being on here. Heather, thank you so much for sharing and being my other leader who helped me to help folks realize all of the stuff from Reunion, because I would not have been able to pull it off without you. So thank you so much. Kat and Dot, thanks for being here. Christina, I know you were here and must not have had a stable connection. And for the folks who are watching this on recording, I hope that you've enjoyed tonight, and know that Team Talk Tuesday is every Tuesday night, except for I totally forgot with the time change last week. Christina
we
was
were a little busy.
Oh my gosh. Yeah. So every Tuesday night, and there'll be different leaders on every week, and there's so much always to share. And if you have things that you want to learn about, please reach out to your leaders, because these are for you. Have a fabulous night. I'm going to stop.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.